Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Iron Banner is back, and it's back in the way we used to know and love. 6v6 Iron Banner is here and it's now live in the Crucible. It's a much requested addition by the community to the game, as the previous 4v4 version had brought much of the player base, including myself, to absolute boredom and despair. With the incessant team shotting and slow pace of the games, its ultimate downfall. The recent changes in the Crucible, with Mayhem and Rumble both in 6 and 8 player versions, have shown that PvP playlists in Destiny 2 can be exciting and compelling to play. This, included with the recent Sandbox changes, have really brought a huge difference to the game, with pacing and power being upped considerably. But how does this work into the 6v6 Iron Banner playlist? First up, I've got to say it's the most fun I've had in PvP in Destiny 2 so far. It's so refreshing, and even though it plays back on what Destiny 1 was, it just fits so well in the current game. So far, for me at least, the 6 players on each team gives it a greater pace in the games. There's lots more going on around you, and there's a lot less team shooting going on. This may go down to the fact that it's control, but I found I got into a lot more 1v1 engagements, allowing me to use my abilities and weapons to the max to try and come out on top. As well as this, you were also able to clean up after a teammate had been in a battle and finish off that opponent before they got back to full health, whereas before they would just scamper off and hide to regain health before you managed to respawn. I felt as well that it has led to a lot less stacked teams so far in the games. Yes, you will come across teams of 3 or 4, but the fact that they have another 2 or 3 randoms to play with, it opens up the game to the other mainly solo team. I've even had games with a team of 2 and 3 plus a random, and my full team of solos were able to come out on top comfortably. This doesn't mean that the mode isn't susceptible to the team shotting of before, but it feels at this stage it's going to be a lot less of a problem going forwards. Don't get me wrong, I found many teams who were trying to camp a spot, but as players were more willing to wander off, flank the opponents and try to make plays, it definitely cut this playstyle short. Moving on from this, the newly updated Sandbox feels just as great in this version of the Iron Banner. Pulse rifles are as strong as ever, but the rest of the weapons got plenty of use too. I have personally been rocking the Heart of Time pulse rifle from the Future War Cult, and it had a nice crispy zip to it, and I was surprised to see it mowing down enemies at all ranges with relative ease. There are also power ammo bricks for days in this game, giving you plenty of opportunity to get out your favourite power weapon to mess up the other team. The spawn times feel okay too. They could personally be a second or 2 quicker to get you back into the action, but it spreads out the gameplay fairly evenly, and I didn't find it to, at any time, cause me to spawn on top of any of my opponents. All in all, the 6v6 Iron Banner is a great addition to the game, and in my opinion, something which took far too long to make an appearance in Destiny 2. Should this replace 4v4? I don't think it should, as that has a place in the game, especially more akin to those competitive style modes. If this is added in the regular rotation going forwards into the new DLC and Season 3, along with Mayhem and Rumble, even the 6 or 8 player Rumble, which I preferred the 8, but either way, I'm not very fussed. This will make PvP in the game more fun, and ultimately, that is what I look for in a game, and up to now, PvP hasn't had that magic that first got me hooked way back in the original beta. So if you haven't already, get into the Iron Banner this week and give it a go. So there we go everyone, these are just my thoughts on the newly revamped 6v6 Iron Banner in Destiny 2. Please let me know in the comment section below what you think of the new mode in Iron Banner and if it's a good addition to the game. Please remember to also like the video and subscribe to my channel for more future Destiny 2 content. You can also follow me on Twitter for the latest news and information surrounding the game. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.